Ready to rock and roll. We got Slim.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you, my boy?
My G, what's up, man?
Is that, is that a special tray there, or is that just one you bought?
This one, Blazy Susan.
Okay.
So that's, you know what I'm saying, definitely a couple of brands that I associate myself with, man. Definitely. So
Now, listen, man, you worked with my boy, Willie J. Peso. You
Yes,
opened up
sir.
for him, man.
Yes,
He's
sir.
a solid dude, man. Talk about that experience.
definitely went down. He invited me down to New Orleans, Louisiana, and it was actually an act going on for Devin the Dude, who's definitely a legend in this game, in the music, you know what I'm saying, industry. And shoot, within a couple of days, I was down there doing a couple of my songs on Willie J. Peso's set. So shout out to the boy Willie J. Peso, because that was a major connect. He's a major Detroit player. That,
For sure,
I
man.
definitely rock with. Shout out to Devin the Dude too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Willie J is definitely like, man, so notable and respected in Detroit. It's insane, man. Like everybody knows about him. Even with his social media following is like decent, but like you would figure he has 100,000 followers with the amount of people he can bring to a party.
It's
and
about,
to a-
it's about real life. It's about
Yeah.
what, you know what I'm saying? Social media is social media, but like you said, you can come to a Willie J. Peso event and be like, oh, okay, I see what it's all about.
Exactly. Yeah, you can learn a lot from him. Talk about your single, man. It's called First Time.
Yes, first time it's actually on Universal Music Group label, aka Cinematic Music Group, the Stone Smokers Club, based out of New York. So shout out to them. And yes, basically speaking on the experience of my first time using this cannabis, being a person from the south side of Chicago, my first real experience with cannabis is actually here in Michigan, here in Detroit. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely just to pay homage to that moment and pay homage to anybody in their first time and, you know what I'm saying, smoking the cannabis.
Okay, for sure, man. That's interesting. So you're kind of like an entrepreneur with this shit too, not just an artist by itself.
Yes, sir. Just different things with the music. Obviously, as you start off, you got to be independent. You got to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get to the correct people. And then cannabis is the same thing. Not only, you know what I'm saying, working with brands sponsored by Golden Shores, which is, you know what I'm saying, the pre-roll I'm smoking on. Work currently at a medical dispensary in Detroit, The Reef. I actually got a couple shirts for you, my guy.
Oh, man, see, that's what I'm
You know
talking
what I'm saying?
about, man. You see
Got a
what I'm
little
saying?
couple little signatures on there. That's special
Yeah,
from me,
man.
special from The Reef. Shout out to them in Detroit.
I always tell people, man,
You know what
give
I'm
me a
saying?
fucking shirt if you want to lock it with
You know what
me,
I'm
bro.
saying?
That's what I'm
Definitely
talking about. Check
them.
this shit out.
Thick Buds is another brand I mess with. I also do strain reviews on YouTube, so I'm on the educational side of things. Buyer for the actual Reef and everything like that. So it's really a, you know what I'm saying, connoisseur to it. It's not just smoking. It's really every aspect, from trimming, doing tours of, you know, facilities. It's really like you say, entrepreneur status, my guy.
Sure. Bring that mic a little bit more towards me. Like bend the actual microphone. Yeah, bend it just a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, man, that's cool, man. So basically, you were smart enough to know that you can't just take one angle all the time. You have to hit from multiple sides in order to become successful in any industry, right?
Exactly. Especially with industries that tie so close to each other. So, you know what I'm saying, closely related in every aspect, from just the actual entertainment side to being in the streets. It all just ties together. Music and cannabis is definitely been in a relationship for a long time. So
Now, you're originally from Chicago, right? And so how long have you lived in Michigan for?
I've been here since 2018, but I've had different stints living in Michigan. I actually have my father's side is from Michigan. Shout out to Grand Rapids. So yeah, I'm Michigan is, like I say, a cousin. It's relative to me always. So
Okay. Well, what was life like in Chicago, man? Did you grow up in like a like, because you mentioned like the hood and all that stuff? Was it like that for you, or did you kind of live in
Nope.
one of the suburbs?
Shout out to Mom Dudes getting just a tad away from it. I like to call it the middle class section, because at any point, I had stuff spill over from Chicago over to my little town, and I'll say the south side of Chicago is very interesting. I've lived in a couple different parts, and like I said, the part that I grew up in, Evergreen Park specifically, a lot of people know about the malls that used to be there. Things can happen. I've been around hearing shots. I've seen fights at parties. I'm being a hooper, used to be a hooper, that is still in the pedigree of being from Chicago. So growing up there is it's not as much as what the TV and the media may say, but it does go down. I mean, shoot, if you're from Michigan, I really feel like, or in Detroit area, then you you can kind of get a feel of it. And if you living and thriving in Detroit, it's not like you couldn't do that in Chicago.
Okay, so a little bit of similarities.
Yeah, like I said,
feel
it's
it.
cousins, like for real. It's just different distinct stuff when it comes to the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got our certain ways and different ways that we move, and Detroit has its certain ways that they move and things of that nature. But like I said, it's damn near all on one accord.
Right on. How did the music career begin for you?
It started a summer I had off from playing college ball, and I was already indulging in music, but it took me to just sit on the computer and use a mic that was a computer mic, literally, and was just recording myself and figuring out the styles and stuff of how I come to today. So that was like 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
Yep.
How old you seem young, man. Like,
How old? Because I get that.
okay,
I
yeah.
get that a lot.
Yeah, you seem young as hell, though, man. You seem, because I was like, how are you so successful at this young of an age, man? That's wild.
31, man.
31? Okay,
31.
yeah, you look like you're 22, bro.
Dang,
That's
you know, I
wild, son,
appreciate
yeah.
that. Shout out to,
Motherfuckers
you know
tall
what I'm
as hell,
saying?
like, young as
Shout
hell.
out to these good papers. Oh, I gotta just throw an interruption because people know me as this guy. Ththey
Right on.
suck. They're terrible. So we're gonna we may roll one up where I may just burn a shot of it, so excuse the smell because
Yeah.
papers only. So they'd be mad if they are here. If you see this backwoods, we don't do those. So just want to let y'all know this is a fresh pack too, by the way. But my bad, I just wanted to do it. Go ahead, kid.
Hey, wait, did you just rip up some backwoods?
You want one to rip up?
No, did you rip
Go
up some
ahead.
backwoods? But you know Detroit loves backwoods.
That's cool. They know me.
What
You need one? You need. I got another pack.
Hold
if you
up,
need
man.
another pack to rip up.
Let's discuss this
You need
situation.
this?
Well, let's talk about what's happening right now.
Okay, what's
So-
happening right now is we don't do the backwoods thing because I'm about to roll up, but backwoods is definitely not associated with me. Not a leaf, not a cigarello, none of that. I used to indulge in it, but nah.
Okay.
So all you gonna ever see me is with the paper, and if somebody's ever speaking about a backwood to me, then they know that something's wrong.
Wow.
So we're gonna open this pack up too. I think we got a couple more now. You can wait. Do what you want with that. If you want it, it says a warning on
I
it.
feel
So
like I'd
that's
be-
kind of crazy. If you really want it, I feel like you know.
No, I don't want it. I just feel like it's like ripping up a dollar bill. It's like against Detroit code to rip up backwards. Like you can't burn a dollar. You can't rip it backwards.
Okay, you want me to unravel it? You want me to unravel it first?
So why do you hate backwards though? Like you just don't like the taste, the flavor?
If you are a person that likes cannabis, you like it for the reason of being high, and you like the taste and the look, probably, and all of that. This messes with the high. It's nicotine associated with it. It's a damn whole warning sign on it if you don't look, which everybody sees. That's one. Two, I like the actual experience of the cannabis I smoke. So if it's gonna taste like skunk, it's gonna taste like lemon. If it's gonna taste like the grass, that's gonna tell me. And also, I'm gonna coin this here. Papers are the diamond testers of weed. So you've seen plenty of guys with trees. And just because it come from dispensary or street, it don't matter. That does not even matter. I promise that. But you put in the paper, and the certain way that ash burn, or the certain way it tastes, or even if you gotta flick it 10 times to keep burning and keep stopping, oh yeah, your weed ain't that good.
Man.
And it's a lot of education to it. That's why my aspect of what I am as the artist and this cannabis connoisseur is I'm gonna make sure that it's good. Whether it was a $20 eighth or a $100 eighth.
Yeah.
I've smoked either one, and it's like that. So we're not indulging in that. You know
I
what I'm
respect
saying?
that, man. Yeah, I respect your knowledge.
Yeah.
And
And it's got to be knowledgeable. And I tell this to anybody. I've had conversations with some favorite artists in Detroit about it. I've had conversations with good DJs that I've known. I'm just going to say it. Shout out to DJ Ill Will. That's Icewear Bezos DJ. He don't really smoke backwoods no more because of a recording session we had. He quit smoking cigarettes, literally, and he don't even smoke backwoods like that. And I'm really trying to make sure he wing off of that. But this is real life. It's a warning sign, and it's a whole deeper thing to it. We don't need it. And I saw how you was on the 30-day.
You feel me? I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's along that lines of kind of making sure if you go indulge in some stuff, just, you know what I'm saying, it's a certain way to indulge.
I know now there's like a law coming out. I think Biden's trying to push to lower the amount of nicotine inside of all tobacco products.
It's been a lot of talks with you know what I'm saying, tobacco. I think even like last year I read an article and was looking up stuff that they was trying to ban it. You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing being talked about, and even now it's still a thing. I even thought they were trying to get rid of the whole vape situation. So that's, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot to the tobacco thing that a lot of people don't understand. Everything. Hookah, I don't do hookah. I'm not, none of that.
Fuck
None of
that.
that. It's a lot of just cannabis, THC, CBD.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, like, I always wanted to make a title about people smoking cigarettes all the time and just be like, isn't that just like a pacifier for an adult? You know what I mean?
Yes, because I've seen people at work. You easily can just go get you or just hit your cigarette at any point, and that's cool. But you know what I'm saying? You can't go hit a shot. I can't just hit a joint. We can't just indulge in whatever just because it's legal. That's literally the reason why. Because otherwise, what's the, you know what I'm saying? We got to continue on with our day if we were talking about being employed somewhere. So it's like, it's a pacifier. It pacifies a few things. So
Yeah, exactly. It's wild, man. It's a wild concept. To your music though, man. Have you reached out for any features? Have you accomplished anything on the Detroit end so far, or any milestones you've accomplished so far with your music career?
shout out to Willie J. Peso. We definitely have a record I got to be featured on with him. Shout out to Coalition DJs in Detroit. They definitely have hosted and produced a plethora of songs for me. Mike from Michigan. Shout out to Polo Frost and Asaka the Renegade. Definitely have a track with them called I want to say it's called No Smoke.
Asaka is insane, man, because Asaka I feel like
Asaka is a
should
nice
have
artist.
blown. Like everybody knows who he is in Detroit.
Okay.
But like I feel like he should have been like worldwide by now.
It's a slow roll. Like he's got, once you got people that's gonna keep supporting and move it up, it's about just moves after that. It's the business moves. It's how you move and how you shape yourself, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, it won't be this year or 2 years ago, but maybe it'll be this upcoming year, because it takes some time for some stuff to work out. So I've definitely seen him around, did good music with him, and he's an artist that I do know of, coming in here and fresh, being from, you know what I'm saying, peeping the scene, that Asaka is one of the artists of Detroit to definitely know.
Legendary, yeah. I seen him perform one time at a concert, and he fucking was just like, man. I remember the part we had to fill out these papers to say who was the best performer. Dude, he was 10 out of 10 at audience participation. It was fucking insane, man. But yeah, that's good combinations of people that you work with. So when you came to Michigan, and do you follow all the Detroit platforms and the Detroit news? Like, did you kind of start acquiring that?
Yeah.
And when you're seeing it, you know, again, it's relative to what was happening in Chicago and whatnot, but isn't that crazy how two completely different areas can have the same type of feeling and the same type of news being produced, like, constantly?
It's kind of annoying because, like you said, it's sick to the point of you got people from the outside literally have either, you might as well say, a phobia. You from Detroit? Oh, shit. You from Chicago? Oh, damn, did you get shot at? Like, it's like, nah, like, come here and actually, you know what I'm saying, engage with some people. You may not find that person or them type of people. It also depends on your business. Like, what you doing is what you doing. And in my business, yeah, I could have came across it. Yeah, I could have seen it. Yeah, I probably saw it. But do I engage? No, it ain't even associated with mine. So I've never had to really worry about that situation. And that's the same thing coming to Detroit, still being from out of town. You know what I'm saying? You still got to watch for what you got to watch for. It is what it is. It's just life. But it gets kind of sick where it's like you got a whole outside world that be like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I should go up there. Let alone who's already in your state, in the city, that be afraid or, you know what I'm saying, tense about moving around and stuff like that from what they hear. Because, like I said, these towns and cities, Chicago and Detroit, is lovely spots. Detroit is like beautiful in a whole nother way that the more and more I engage with the actual city and different stuff, the more I see that it's like a big ass hidden gem that in a minute it's just gonna be a big ass gem. Ain't gonna be hidden, because that's what it is right now. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Again, because Detroit is Detroit.
Yeah, like they had their Motown, and they had like all the shining moments, and now it's kind of like another spurt of awesomeness for Detroit, man. Hopefully, they can be maintained. But yeah, man, it's an interesting perspective that you have there, bro. Like, and a lot of people do get afraid. I remember like a lot of my rapper friends would tell me like when I go in the studio, I make music to scare people, and it's like it makes sense when somebody's coming to Detroit, like, oh shit, is this what it's all about? Like, what's that?
And I definitely understand that, and even that's wild for them to say that, but that's their experience too, and you know what I'm saying, they want to let you know that this is what the hell I'll take it. They scared of. Maybe that's some shit they think about. So even just thinking deeper how that artist is saying that, it's just I want you to feel it. So yeah, depend on that artist and the, you know what I'm saying,
What does your music kind of reflect? Like what is your music about?
It's simple, man. The 3 W's: weed, women, and my world.
Oof.
Literally, you get a mixture of things. You may think you set on one song with me and think, oh, you know what I'm saying, cannabis rapper, and then this EP I'm finna drop with DJ Ill Will is gonna have you like, oh, I didn't know he would jump on beats like that, but I'm so comfortable because for me, my mixture influences would have to be Marvin Gaye and Teddy Pendergrass to Gucci Mane, 2 Chainz, and then Currency and Kanye West and Jay-Z. So put that all in the pot, throw cannabis in there, and you're gonna hear me harmonize, you're gonna hear me rap for real, you're gonna have me entertain you, you're gonna have to listen in, you're gonna get some slight pimping thrown in there. You're gonna understand that this is what weed, women, and my world means for Slim, $LIM. Like,
So I was talking to my boy too, man. About I like how a lot of the artists you mentioned there. That's kind of like conscious rap to some degree. Kanye a little bit. I mean, we can talk about that later. But I was talking to my boy Shy Killer about music. Like I just messaged him out of nowhere at 2:00 in the morning. I said I don't know if I give a fuck less about rap now because I'm a part of it more and I'm seeing it more, or if the music's just sucking lately or what's going on with it, man, because like I literally don't really listen to new rap, and if I do, it's like I bump it for like 3 times and I move on.
I understand.
Go back to the 90s, go back to the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Where are you at with music? Because me and you were roughly the same age. Like, where are you at with music?
I'm on the same type of wave, especially being that I'm creating. I'm damn near find myself listening to my shit just because I just want to hear my shit, not to bump. It's critiquing a little. Then I'm need influence. I need shit that's gonna always just make me feel creative. So I might play more throwbacks than anything, but I do tap into what's new and what's coming on and what's actually, you know what I'm saying, in the limelight and what's underground. So you may find me with a couple of different songs and different tapes and different, you know what I'm saying, streaming of different music that's out. But it's far in between because I'm probably listening to music that ain't got no damn words on it just because I'm just driving and blow probably. So I'm probably doing that. Or, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm listening to myself because I got literally instrumental. So again, it's just it's just far in between. It's almost not feeling like as I'm getting older because in the music you gotta listen to what's going on and keep your temperature to it. So I understand what's still rocking and regardless of Detroit to Cali to back to Chicago, I got definitely an ear to at least what's definitely going on still.
Yeah. Can you bring that mic? Yeah, can you bring that mic closer to you? Well, yeah, it's better if you stay where you're gonna be.
Here?
Yeah, stay where you're gonna be and then bring the mic closer to you, so that way you know where you're at.
We good right here.
Okay, for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, man, it's just a different time for me with music, for real. Like I'm doing my best to like understand what's happening. I listen to the little babies and the babies and all that, and I see the interest in it. But for me, I'm just like, damn, bro, like there's something missing here, like on a spiritual level. Like I feel like '90s and music and 2000s, and even obviously if you go talking about hip hop,
you need something to just bring that feeling to you.
Yeah,
like kind of groove, like 2-step dance a little bit too. Like we ain't even on that type of time. It seemed like sometimes because, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to put out music that's, you know what I'm saying, a little bit tougher, a little bit, you know what I'm saying, beats a little bit harder. But sometimes folks just need to vibe.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you just need to vibe to a good song that just, shit, it may bring a smile to your face, literally. Like literally. And I feel like that's at least where I've drawn and been able to get people, even if it's me being not even frustrated, but I'm a serious artist. I write my music. I don't freestyle. And that's not I can't, because I've definitely done that with ease, but I write, so it's a real meaning. And songs like First Time, even I got a song BDE, Big Dig Energy. Very much a serious song, but that bitch is entertaining because of what it is, but it's just very much knowing that that's how I create. I like songs that are entertaining, but definitely smoke too, and that's all what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel on that. Like being able to, like you said, so serious. Like the music's so serious. Like they're being so direct with the shit that they say. It's like you're taking out the element of fun a little bit. Like you can't smile into. Like when you're listening to a song now, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go kill somebody now. It's like, all right, bro. Where's the part where I'm just chilling, like straight balling from Tupac, 1997. Like,
Facts.
damn, bro. Like
Facts.
that shit was. I was just chilling, and he was saying real shit and shit that
Facts.
makes you want to beat somebody's ass. But it was chilling. Like there was soul to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk. That's real talk.
What are you looking for as far as reciprocation? Now you're from Chicago. Does Detroit reciprocation matter for you too much, or you're looking for global? Like, what are you looking for?
I want it all, and I gotta say Detroit is my base. Like Chicago is home, but Detroit is my base. Like I've gained a lot being here in just a short span of time. I've met plenty of definitely figures that's in Detroit and been in the same rooms with a lot of the figures that people from here can't even touch and get around.
Yeah.
I don't have to name names, but I'm really like, I've been around in rooms, and even to the point, like I said, just knowing I had somebody hit me up. Somebody literally called me while I was waiting, and I said, I'm doing this interview. And they said, who? And I said, Kid L. And they like, I like what he's doing.
Damn.
I like how he's doing this stuff. And me being independent, and I study this. I troll the stuff. I study it. I know who he is. I know exactly who he is. I know where I'm at. I'm going to continue talking my shit. Fuck backwoods. And I know that Kid L definitely, these interviews, this type of stuff, this is great for Detroit because it's needed. And especially, you know what I'm saying, the stuff you do, bro. Trust me. Just follow your boy back. We can do some entertainment stuff. Trust
sure.
me. You silly as hell, bro.
I appreciate
you silly as hell,
that.
and I fucks with that. That's real shit.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man. So Detroit, I need the love no matter where. I want all the love.
Now,
All the love.
on some
Real
more, I guess like game show type shit.
Okay.
If you, if you had to bring your friend from Chicago to Detroit, what are some things you're gonna warn him about before he gets to Detroit?
All right, if he hungry, he only gonna really be getting Coney Island if it's late. So don't think about the Harold's Chicken. Don't think about you know what I'm saying, a beautiful pizza. Actually, because I mean technically Michigan's got #1 for pizza, so you'll find something. But just know Coney Island is gonna be your only option after probably about 11. All right, so definitely everybody got the good pack. Everybody got a good pack of weed. So, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to it, because, hey, you can find some whatever shit. You can also find some great shit. So, for me, in my experience, and it's always a vibe going on in Detroit. Like, it's always something kind of going on where you can go out and be in different elements, and it's all literally people that's from Detroit. I've been in different rooms from strip club to an art exhibit, and they're literally kids that be straight from Detroit, for real Detroit. So that's what I definitely not even warn. Just give the heads up about.
For sure. Yeah, that's funny, man. The Coney is always the biggest thing that people talk about.
I can't do Coney. My stomach weak, man.
I don't fucking eat Coney Island, man.
You don't do the Coney?
Bro, no, I'm super selective with food, bro. Super.
Me too.
I would rather not eat than if somebody gives me 7-Eleven brand food. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna eat today. That's what's happening. I don't eat junk food. I don't eat anything. I don't know what's inside of it, man. Like I need to know. I only eat Jet's Pizza because I used to work there and I know how they make everything.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying to you?
I definitely understand that.
It is good, but bro, listen, I worked
there.
there for embarrassingly like 7 years.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know, but damn.
It build character.
It does. I was delivering
Yeah,
pizza.
man.
But let me tell you
Jobs,
something.
trust
Jet's
me.
Pizza versus almost all other chains, like everything is from scratch.
Yeah.
The dough and quality ass ingredients. The only thing that's frozen is the meat.
I had a job. I worked at a fast food spot in North Carolina when I was living down there called Cookout. And literally, like you said, I knew what was coming in and how that process went. And it was like, oh, man, like, okay, this is some good stuff. So, yeah, definitely knowing that. But, yeah, you was in there 7 years. You was trying to be the manager or something, wasn't you?
No, I was
Trying to run.
I was a dumbass. I was just like fucking delivering pizza, not knowing what I'm doing with my life.
Fuck it,
I had big
true.
ass plans, but no, you're right. It built
Ain't nothing wrong
character.
with that. Yo.
Yeah, I think jobs like that, they just make you settle because you're making like that's the most money you can make without having like a college degree. Like for real,
True.
like delivering
Oh.
pizza, you could make $20 to $25 an hour. This was like 7-8 years ago, so you're
True.
chilling. And
Damn.
then you're like, just like, all right, fuck it, bro. I made $150 today, $200 today. Why would I quit? But then you do the math at the end of the year, wear and tear on your fucking car,
Okay.
gas money spent. The time you spent could have been doing some other shit and building a business for yourself instead of spending 8 hours
That's
driving.
real. That's real. I was on the college route, being a hooper. I really did the college route, so I figured that shit out later. Which sometimes I envy and sometimes I don't, cause going to college is relationships. I build. You know what I'm saying? You never know where a person move and go, and that's helped me in this music, in this entertainment. But I feel like what you just said gave the character, but it's like responsibility. Like you 18, 19, like right away, what you finna do? What job you finna get? How you figuring out a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying? College pacified a little bit where I, you know, so I could chill and, hey mom, help me out versus you was going to get it every morning. But I may got some relationships here and there that, you know what I'm saying, where you was at. So no, both routes.
What's been the hardest thing for you so far being an upcoming artist in Detroit?
The style, my style. Having it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's necessarily a fit for what Detroit is, but also people just rock with you. So I've had that success. But the harder thing is literally literally just making sure that somebody understands what I'm, you know what I'm saying, what I'm putting out there. And once they comprehend it, then it's okay. But that's the tough part, because Detroit is a tough crowd. Detroit do not play, and they like what they like. No matter how old it is or whatever it is, they're gonna like what they like, and you know what I'm saying, them folks do prevail here. So it's very important to make, you know what I'm saying, make noise here.
Yeah, that's the thing about Detroit music, man. It's like, bro, basically to make it as a Detroit artist, you really have to be fucking unique, obviously, but like you have to really be touching motherfuckers in the right place. Like basically, it's so hard, man. The demographic of Detroit is really hard. You can't bullshit your way through Detroit.
No.
Like you can't make any type of bullshit and make it in Detroit. It's not gonna fucking happen, bro. They'll
Like,
chew your ass up, and no,
literally.
they'll feel it too. Like if it is bullshit, even if you're like capping or anything like that, or it just doesn't sound like Detroit, you're gone. Like they don't give you that chance. But that's unfair for some people who really. I know artists who really did grow up in Detroit. Like they grew up in the hood. They grew up. They lived the same lifestyle as a gangster rapper, but because they want to sing, or because they want to be an R&B singer, or because they want to do something different, like have guitars and instruments in their music,
It don't work.
they just get rejected instantly. They don't even get a chance. Like, you don't sound like Detroit. That's not Detroit bop. It's like, bro, I grew up exactly where you grew up. So those are the artists that I have compassion for. Like, damn, just because you were bringing something different to the table, you're not getting accepted, even though what you're bringing is quality. Like Dre Sconey, for example, man. This guy's coming out with some crazy. Everybody's going to regret not fucking with Dre Sconey, man. Everybody's going to watch that happen, bro.
I've been on stages with him. We performed at Hash Bash in Ann Arbor a couple times. He was at Peso at a Stoners Ball. He was definitely he was the act literally right after me, him and the Clouds Band. So I've seen Dre Sconey. I like that vibe. We as people with, you know what I'm saying, not traditional sound of music, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe throwback music to an extent, just understand it's always a crowd. Like I said, coming from the outside here, like, it's a crowd in Detroit that rocks with Dre Sconey. And it's also meaning it's a crowd in every part of these cities that you go to that rock with it. It's just a matter of how hard we got to look to find them.
That's true.
But once we do, it's like tenfold. They start coming out. But yeah, I know what you mean. That's the tough road. That's the tough road.
It is the tough road. And it's rare success, honestly. Like, you can't really pinpoint too many successful artists from Detroit that totally didn't go Detroit rap bop style and were successful. They're there, but like you said, it's hard to find them. You gotta look. Now, you've performed with a lot of artists on stage and whatnot, and I'm sure, you know, you've had a moment that was most exceptional to you. Is there a point that stood out for you most so far in your career so far?
I'll definitely say getting to perform in California at a sesh. Shout out to DJ Salam Rec. Shout out to DJ Cool Breeze, who's from Detroit. He came out there with me. We was out there working. But Salam Rec is a Dog Pound Gangsta's official DJ, which, you know what I'm saying, that's ties to Snoop. That's a big thing to have somebody say, you know what I'm saying, come out here and just holler at me, network, and then next thing you know, they're like, go ahead, you can get on the stage. And now I'm just out there in Cali damn near close to 420 smoking and performing. Like who at a certain stage in my career where it's early where, you know what I'm saying, it ain't, everybody can't do a lot of things that I know that I've done thus far and talked to and been in certain rooms and certain things that I know about the business side and just also the artist side. So it's being there showed me that, you know what I'm saying, even more that I'm on that pathway in the rooms people that I talk to and who I come around. Yeah, like it's definitely refreshing every time I come around a new relationship, I say.
Yeah, man, and the way you're taking it into is very like humble, and it's like you understand the opportunities that are available around you, and you're just coming through it with like such like eagerness, but at the same time you know where you're at.
Yeah.
So you're delegating the right way.
It's definitely that, but motherfuckers can't do what I do. I would, next time, I gotta have you like be the exclusive host of my like Sessions with Slim. Sessions with Slim is a whole vibe, intimate vibe I was throwing, bro. Used to be in Detroit at a Bud and Bed. So you can go there, stay there, smoke friendly, you all good. He's in the backyard during the summer, chill shit. Shout out to the weed bar, ended it there. Had, you know what I'm saying, exclusive vendor to eat, exclusive vendor for the cannabis, and just come and vibe. I may perform. We did a painting session at one of them.
Cool.
I need you to come through. I need you to be, you know what I'm saying, exclusive.
Where do you guys host them at?
Man, it's just me now finding just the vibes. I collaborate. So, like I said, the Bud and Breakfast was a collaboration. The Weed Bar and their Plant CBD store was a collaboration. I did it at Coalition DJ Studio. It's collaboration. So I find locations that's in Detroit that can be a vibe that maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe anybody at, you know what I'm saying, seen or even, you know, talked about a lot. And for me, my reach is around that part to where I know that person that knows them 5 other people that, okay, damn, he had that, what's that? So Sessions with Slim is a vibe I'm bringing back around like August, but it's definitely a whole situation.
I'll pull up. I'll be there.
You'll be
Oh man, it's been great talking to you, bro. Is there any projects that you want to announce before we get off here?
Right now I do have, like I said, $ LIM. When you go ahead and look up the music, we got First Time, BDE, Locate Your Lighter. We got Alaska. We got MYOB. We got a lot of stuff, videos on YouTube. Slim with the Pack, PAC2Ks on YouTube. Check out the videos, all the strain reviews. DJ Ill Will, I have an EP coming out with him. Mike from Michigan, I have an EP coming out with him. And those are the 2 that's the upcoming. That's, around August. Definitely be on the lookout. But we got singles always dropping every month. So
sure, man. Tell everybody how they can find you on social media.
Slim with the Pack. You know what I'm saying? WITHTHEPAC2Ks. Slim with the Pack, man. You're going to find me on definitely the Instagram, YouTube, and all other platforms. But
for sure, man. I appreciate you being on, man. This was actually really awesome. I liked hearing about that take from Chicago and Detroit, man.
Yeah, man.
And also just your awareness of what's going on in the city and the fact that you're educating yourself and just being really a part of it. You're keeping your ears to the streets. You're actually in the mix. You know, you're doing all the hard work that it's taken to become an upcoming artist. And I really respect that, man, a lot. I think a lot of people just kind of negate the hard parts about it, and they just want it without actually doing the real hard work. But I can tell you're actually doing the hard work to get there, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of your career move forward, man.
You're definitely working.
Go check out my dog Slim, man. This was
Papers Only
episode of Kid L Podcast. This was episode 98, so we're
98.
two episodes away from 100.
Okay,
man.
What you doing for 100? You celebrating? What you gotta?
I think I'm trying to get cash though, and I'm working on it, man. I'm seeing it.
Come on, Cash Dog, cause I know. Hey, come on, Cash Dog. Like for real.
Man,
like it'll be that'd be a.
If I can't get her,
okay.
I'll probably just. I don't know. I'll think about who I'm gonna get on, but probably like a stripper club party thing.
You gotta do something like that. You gotta do something because you trust people gonna pop out if you don't know it. Like I said, I feel like the temperature of what you do, people gonna pop out, and that'll be lit. It'll be lit. It'll just be a lit. I know it'll be a lit ass party. I don't know how the episode gonna go, but you will have some folks pop out. Cause man,
for sure,
it definitely is it. Papers only. Papers on. I'm gonna keep yelling that.
Appreciate you again, Slim, man. This is Parallel Sound Studio that we're hosting all these podcasts at.
Okay.
High-low visuals behind the camera, shooting these productions for us. We're out. Peace. Thanks.